All right.
We're live. It's live. Okay.
Ah, busy running a store. Someone else do it.
I don't remember a ton, other than the fact that we went into a chamber and there was a machine or a thing in the middle that had a shield around it. A bunch of dudes doing a ritual, and then we ran in, and then from the kind of the back part of the room, we heard a voice call out to us, and then there were some psychic things that was going on, but I don't remember. I didn't get it in the notes. Sorry. Some psychic things happened, and Magrea was getting messed with a little bit, I think. Is that right, Magrea?
I had a strong feeling that a room was very interesting and needed investigating.
So we investigated. And then all the things happened with the ritual and the things. And then now there's a dragon that wants to kill us.
As always.
Did it say it wanted to kill us?
I mean, it doesn't really need to.
Oh,
I think it did.
maybe.
Oh, damn! I was muted the entire time. I'm so dumb. Um, but yeah, basically you got this like shadowy darkness that's on the top of the roof. Um, and then in the center, you see these red wizards chanting. They're completely ignoring you, by the way. And they're trying not to break concentration on whatever they're doing. And you see these like souls rising up from the center of this. It almost looks like a pool, is what it looks like. Kind of like you would see like a fountain almost. And it's rising through the center up into the roof. And these souls, they're not moving or not going where they need to go. They are kind of like stuck in the room, basically, or in this place. And so that's what this thing is in the center. It's keeping them here, is what you've noticed. Now, Magrea, she's drawn to this for some reason. You guys don't really know why. And then she is kind of seeing other things that you guys can't see. Even though you have Devil's Sight, Drekthal, you can kind of see her looking up, and you can't see anything except for what you see with like those kind of like whipping shadows, right? So yeah, that's what you're seeing in the center of the room. And on the far left side of the map here, basically straight in front of you, you have seen Valindra. She basically introduced herself, right? In a sense. You Tuban and Destina have met her before, under disguise, basically, when you were fighting the Draco Lich long ago. And she was with the Cult of the Dragon, and then ended up traveling with Zarek for a while, right? And that's kind of what you know. She mentioned something about getting rid of the Emerald Dragon, right? That was spying on you guys for almost most of the adventure up until that point, right? So you're probably under the suspicion that maybe she killed it.
Oh, I always assumed Zarek did it.
Possibly, who knows, right? But then you have like this other dragon next to her, and it seems they seem to be well versed with each other, in a sense, is what you take. Even though the dragon doesn't really obey her, it kind of agrees, right? From what you've noticed, it's almost as if they're bickering a little bit.
Sure.
So that's pretty much where we left up. I'm trying to think if there's any other details. You do know that she is basically from Neverwinter, and that whatever this place is, this Dead Vault, okay, it is trying to keep the souls here, and by keeping them here, it allows basically these normal soldiers or red wizards to basically go undercover or stealth as undead, because a lot of these red wizards like to use undead, but they have like a consciousness basically like a lich, okay? And so they plan to utilize that as an army, okay, to assault Neverwinter again. So that's basically what you get out of your investigations here, and they've acquired something called the Dragon Site. You don't know where it's at. You know that it's a thing somewhere, and it's supposed to basically take control of dragons, and you're under the impression that they want to kind of commit like a mass dragon genocide, turn them into Draco Liches all around the world, and control them, is what you've got the idea of what they're trying to do here. So that
We burned
basically,
the book, right?
yeah, you burned the book.
That book, and so they can never do the ritual ever again.
Well, who knows, right? But yeah, that book basically had that stuff in it, right? But that begs, there's a question you have to ask yourself. So if that's the case, why is there this dragon in here with her, right? You know that Edwin, you met him a while ago, and he wants you to go after somebody called Elminster at some point and try to forge a staff. That's probably a key detail. And you can tell he's very like egotistical, right, when you met him. And yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else here. Oh, and you're under the suspicion that Valindra might be Zarek's patron, right? And she has this little skull next to her that she kind of like caresses every once in a while. And you're probably wondering maybe why that is, but she mentioned something about Arkelum Grief, right? But you don't know who that is. And that Zarek is basically a Luskan rat, basically, that worked under Jarlaxle. Or who knows if he worked under it, but when you think rat, you probably think a kid, maybe that steals things, right? So, yeah, those are probably the finer details of what's going on here. So, you have this thing in front of you, and Tuban, you tried to grab one of these red wizards, and when you did it, Valindra, she cast a spell, okay? And then this orb went around these red wizards, and it kind of forces your hand back. It's like almost like it's forced, right? All right, so that's where we are at the moment. And she wanted to basically.
Sorry, can you do that again? I missed that. I'm really sorry.
Oh, what's that?
What did Valindra do to Tuban?
Oh, that's right. You were trying to grab one of the red wizards last time, and like kind of like a hostage thing, right? And she activated a spell that put this field around them that are basically chanting in the middle of the room. They're still ignoring you, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried to punch the field and it didn't work.
And she mentioned that if the dragon wanted to, the dragon could go and attack you guys from last time. So, now, before that happens, right, a door opens up to the north, and through that door, you see a red wizard. He walks in, okay? And how are you guys going to react to this? You see him. Drakthal, you see him. It's kind of hard for the others. Magrea, you see him. Okay? Clearly. You just know it's a red wizard, but Drakthal knows for a fact that this is Edwin walking in. And he comes up, and he's like, aha, okay, Valindra, you have guests, don't you? It is time we make our move, okay? And Valindra, she's looking at him. Edwin, this is not the best time. Lord Sastam says we act now. So, we will act. I will go ahead and bring others to deal with this issue that you have here, or you little dragon friend. And the dragon, he doesn't like that, right? The way that he's talking. And the dragon's looking at him. He's like, little human, I will render you to pieces if you address me properly. And so Edwin's like, I have dealt with your kind before. You cannot intimidate me, you know? And so you see Valindra, and she's like, fine. Edwin, go bring other reinforcements in here. I will maintain concentration for an hour. And then she says to Eldaron, would you do the honors to get rid of these pests in here? And Eldaron, he's laughing, right? He's like, ha ha. I will go ahead and render them to pieces. Soon our alliance with the Many-Mod will be forged. Okay? And if you want, you can go ahead and roll history, if you'd like, guys.
Sure, let's
Initiative.
roll history.
Alright, history. 21. Not $20. 21.
19.
Okay.
I'm a +7 on history, and I've never succeeded on one. Ever.
Okay. So some of you guys know what that means. When this dragon said the Many-Mod, he means Tiamat. Okay? So you have a feeling, because he said that these dragons, okay, and the Thayans might be working together. Alright? Now, and then Edwin's like, okay, well, if you excuse me, and Drakthal, I want you to roll for insight on that. Only you, because you can kind of see clearly.
17.
Okay. When you see Edwin turn, he looks at you for a moment, and his face, you can tell it's full of disgust. Okay, almost as
I
if.
flip him off.
What's that?
I flip him off.
Okay. Now, when it's in disgust, it's not toward you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
I thought it was
based.
towards me.
Yeah. He's turning and he's like looking at you, but you can tell he's like mumbling to himself a little bit. You think that maybe he doesn't really like Valindra for some reason. Okay.
I like how you add the for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. You just don't
For
know.
some reason.
You can just tell by his expression. Okay?
I mean, it could also be because she's a bitch.
Oh, who knows, right?
I mean,
All right.
to be fair.
Now, you ran into him earlier, and he acted like he does not know you, okay, when he walked in. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you see Valindra. She stands up, and she's about to cast a spell. Is there anything you guys want to do? Now, the spell, you're probably familiar with it a little bit, but it almost looks like a teleportation spell. Okay?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Yeah, and so when she goes, she disappears, okay? Vanish with basically like this aura, right? But she mentioned she's going to maintain concentration on this thing in the middle of the room. All right? Now, this dragon is staring at you, and it is dimly lit in this room, by the way, so it's kind of hard to see. Now, I want you to go ahead. I want you guys to roll for perception, by the way.
Perception.
Yep.
19. Okay, now I know that my battle rolls are gonna suck today.
23. Yeah.
15.
Okay.
19.
Oh, I got a fellow 19.
Okay. So, actually, Drakthal didn't have to roll for this.
Oh, sorry.
You're good, though. Okay, so, all of a sudden, this dragon, it looks like it vanishes. Okay? Strangely, it just vanishes. And you can kind of hear rustling in the room when this happens. Magrea and Drakthal, you still see him, though. Okay? Tuban and Destina can't see him right now. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Well,
All rolling initiative.
are you sure? Because I have dark vision.
I am sure.
Wait, I can't see him either.
You can see him, strangely.
Wait, where is he?
Okay, so... Okay, so he's going to be to the north of the map. This is where you see him.
Okay.
But go ahead and roll initiative.
I got a 5.
16.
Yeah, I told you. Battle
Okay.
rolls are gonna be trash. After having 3 great out of battle rolls.
11.
Just gotta hit some hits or run very fast.
All right, so... What were the numbers again?
I got 11.
Mine is a 5. Magrea got a 11.
Okay.
Tuban got a 14.
And I got a
Uh,
16.
Yeah, Tessina got 6.
Okay. What were you
I forgot.
again?
Is that elf dude still here with us, or was he left in another room? I forgot.
What were you again, Drakthal? Your initiative?
5.
5. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
That'll be fine.
I literally got a 2, so I was one off from a nat 1 initiative. Drakthal just does not go into combat. He just stares at the ceiling for 3 turns and dies.
Okay, so it's strange, right? When there's dragons moving around the room, it thinks none of you can see it. Okay, but 2 of you can see it. Now the thing is, You see it, Drekthal, because you have
Devil's Sight.
Devil's Sight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Magrea, you can see it because it's very distinct from something you've seen in the past before. It's
Okay.
very strange, okay? So that's the only reason that you can actually see it. And it's different the way that you see it compared to Drakthal. He sees it clearly. You're kind of seeing the outlining of it as it's moving around. So you know where it's at. Okay? All right. And as it's moving, I'm going to give you guys one turn to do something. Okay? Because it's going to skip its turn because it's moving around the room. Destina, what are you going to do? You don't see this thing. This dragon.
Damn it! I go first.
Yep. But you don't see it.
Oh. Hmm.
You can run.
No, I could light up a bonfire.
Okay.
And see if. I'm gonna put a bonfire where it was.
All right. Let me see how that's gonna work. Okay. So you're gonna try to put the bonfire where it used to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you do that, it lights up the area where it used to be, but it's not there, and it's only within that small space that bonfire will light up. By the way. Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna dissipate it. That's it.
Okay.
I can't see the thing.
So you're probably confused, like, where is this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Tuban actually gets to go next. It would have been better if the other two went, right? What are you gonna do?
Take a nap.
I guess I could pick a direction, and no, that doesn't matter. I'll probably mirror image,
Okay.
and then move north around the little shield area, and stand between the two pillars over there, something like that. Hoping that he comes from the north, I guess, and then dodge. No, wait. Mirror image is also an action, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so then that's my action. My action will be mirror image.
Gotcha. All right. So you're moving up. You said in between the pillars, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't know where this thing is at. Magrea, you can kind of see it. Okay. And when you see it, I want you to, because you've got this turn, roll insight real quick. All
Insight.
right. Yep. Yep.
Ooh, not 20. So I got a 26.
Okay.
But it was a not 20. Oh.
So this thing, whatever it is, this kind of like dragon, light or magical light will be effective versus it. And you're you're very familiar with that. Okay?
Okay.
All right, what are you going to do?
Can I talk to it?
You could try to talk to it if you want.
Well, Magrea's not very good at talking, but dragons often like to be flattered. So
Okay.
Good time to learn. or practice.
Yeah, so maybe could I ask it why such a smart dragon like it would want to work with somebody like Belinda? What what
Okay.
yeah,
Now,
something like that. I forgot the rest of my sentence. I'm sorry.
go ahead and roll persuasion then.
Persuasion. I'm just asking, but whatever. I'll
Yep.
roll persuasion anyway, and I'll probably freaking fail. I got like 9.
You got a 9?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Trying to think how it would react. So it obviously, after
Well, I
you,
do think it's smart.
after
So
you, are you saying it's smart?
yeah,
Okay.
and it's intelligence.
All right. How do you say that then?
Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm not good at talking either. So that's probably why Agrea's not good at it. So,
Yep.
yeah, it's kind of hard to role play something you're not good at. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yes. What is such an intelligent creature as yourself, like working with? Do I know it's Valindra? Do I know that it's her name?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I forgot the rest. I forgot what I said. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Um, now I'm getting all embarrassed. Okay.
Okay.
But yes, hello, dragon.
You're
What is
complimenting
such
its
an
intellect.
intelligent, yeah, such an intelligent creature as yourself doing, working with Valindra?
and
So that's my question.
and it's strange. For a moment, the dragon's surprised that you see it. Okay. And then it decides to, I guess, humor you for a moment. Okay. And it says, "Ah, little elf, you can see me." And it smiles. Okay. All right. All right.
Cool.
So,
I'll think about it.
okay.
There's
Okay.
some luck involved.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is
That
this
guy.
is what you see, and it's smiling as it talks to you, and it's actually surprised. All right.
Oh, okay.
And it recognizes you because it's looking closer. Okay.
Okay.
And it's like, ah,
Can they
what
hear it?
wonders in here? A little shadow elf. And it's actually intrigued, right, for a moment. And at that moment, Tuban, you see it towering in front of you. Okay. Almost as if it's revealed. And Drakthal, what are you gonna do? It's now talking to Magrea.
Kick it in the balls.
That's not very nice.
I'm going. I'm going to. I'm going to fly straight up and pretend like I don't see it.
Okay. You want to roll deception?
I don't think you need to deceive a dragon that's invisible. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Remember, this guy is pretty intelligent. You can go ahead and, based on your movements, we'll see if you deceive it.
Because all I was gonna have him do is just fly straight up 6 feet with his thing and look around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so keep in mind that on top of the roof, you still see that shadowiness, right? It goes up about 50 feet.
Mm. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay, roll deception. Since you're trying not to look at it.
All
Yeah,
right.
well, actually, you don't have to because obviously it kind of revealed itself in front of Tuban. Okay?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. I just remembered that. All right, so. Okay, so now the dragon is gonna humor you and talk to you. And it's only because of Magrea there. Now, it's like, Ah. Are you from the swamps, your kind? Do you know my son Despair?
I don't think I've met
Okay, so
Despair.
you might be able to. Go ahead and roll for, what would that be?
Maybe I've heard of him.
Probably history.
History.
Yeah, roll history.
Me?
Yep.
I'm just making sure. Sorry.
I actually have a picture of that dragon.
It was a 1, so but I have +5, so I have 6. Oh, cool.
Yep. So that's what that one looks like, but it's not him though. Oh yeah, I forgot
Aw.
to show what Edmund looked like coming in, kind of like that. All right.
But yeah, it was a nat 1, but I do have a +5, so does that help?
Okay.
Not really.
So you don't really know squat about this dragon, but you've heard rumors about a dragon in the swamps from where you've come from. That's a black dragon.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you know. And it's really well known, by the way, from where you come from, that dragon. So maybe it's talking about that one, you're not sure.
Okay.
But it mentioned it was its son. So this dragon must be, obviously, the father of whichever one it is that it's talking to.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it
so
asked you
I
if you
think
if you've met that dragon before, or if you know.
I've not met him, but I think I've heard of him.
Okay, so you're telling it that?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A magnificent dragon. Very beautiful.
And why are
You're
you
so scary.
here now? And by the way, when you see this dragon, it's kind of like shimmering, this kind of like, almost like purpley color on it.
Oh, so pretty.
Yep.
Why am I here now? Well, a series of mishaps.
Okay. The dragon
Yep.
is moving closer, by the way.
Okay.
Right over here. All right, so are you going to do anything when it does that?
No, I'll just chill here.
Okay. And what about everybody else? What are you going to do? This dragon is like right next to you, Tuban.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's pretty freaked out.
and it's towering up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And Destina, I want you to roll for insight.
Yay, the hot sheet. I love the hot
Yep.
sheet.
Yep, you get the hot seat.
That was 2 for you.
What is it?
Nice.
24?
A 2.
Oh, a 2?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right.
Also a 6, if that helps. Yeah. +4 whiz.
All right. So, this dragon, it's towering up above you. And then out of nowhere, it launches a big, like, explosive roar right in front of you all. And then now it's
Oh,
going
that's
to
nice.
attack Tuban right now. Okay? All
That
right,
was rude. Is that okay?
we're still on the initiative. And when that happens, Destina, it kind of reminds you of the story of the white dragon. All right?
Oh boy, not again.
Yeah, this is one of the nastier, chaotic ones. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna try to slash at you right now. Okay. What's your AC, by the way?
21.
21. All right.
And I get to roll some images in case he does hit. Oh wait, I have to roll the images first, right? That's how it works.
Yep. All right.
So I roll a d20. Wait, I have dice. They're in a box somewhere. Give me a sec.
All right. +6. All right. It hits you one time out of all three. And
16. So it hits. It attacks one of the images first.
okay. And then one of them disappears, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now it's Destina's turn. What are you gonna do?
So
You see this thing attacking Tuban, because it's right next to him.
huh?
You see the dragon just start attacking Tuban right now. You can see it now, by the way.
Right. So I'm gonna go use my hidden paths feature and go towards Tuban, and then I'm going to touch him on the shoulder and give him stone skin.
Okay.
Until the spell ends, he will have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. And then is there any way to retreat without showing my back? That is the question.
Yeah, so that's the problem. It has a long reach because it's a big dragon, right? So if you get right next to Tuban, it'll hit you with an opportunity attack if you back out. Okay?
Yeah, that's
but
what I do.
you do have like Misty Steps and things like that if you have a bonus action. If I remember correctly, I forget what your character does.
So she can run in and then Misty step out. Does that work?
Probably could. I forget what ability it is, but I know it's not a spell, right?
No, it's called Hidden Paths. That's what you guys are thinking of.
Yeah. So...
I can basically teleport at the end, so I can run in, tap him, and then teleport back.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Where do you want to teleport to when you do that?
Teleport back to where Madrea is.
Okay. You want to go like south?
Sure.
All right. Okay.
As far away as possible is good.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the range on that? 30?
60.
60. Okay, so you can actually go back all the way across the room if you want. What'd you want to do with that?
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. All right, so you touch Tuban and you pop all the way to the corner of the room. All right.
Yep.
Now, Tuban's got a stone skin. What's stone skin do again? It's been a while.
Resistance to the 3 physical damages, I think.
Okay. Resistance. Very nice. Okay, cool. And it is concentration, by the way. So if you try to cast something with concentration, it'll take it off of him, okay? All right. Now it's going to be Tuban's turn, right? Tuban, what are you doing?
I'm punching. Sorry. I don't think I have much else at the moment.
Kind
Keep him focused on me.
All right. Punch away.
$21 to hit.
21. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you do hit it. Okay, and what's the damage type?
Thunder.
Okay. Yeah, so when you hit it with thunder, it doesn't phase it very much. Is what you've noticed.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yep. All right. But what's your damage roll?
It's too late to switch weapons in this moment. 8. I need an 8 dice. Okay. 12 on the first hit.
12. Okay. So then, all right. And what else?
12 on the second roll, so I probably misses.
Oh, you rolled a 12?
On the no, 12 on the second attack.
Okay. Got it.
And that's kind of my turn. Yeah.
All right. So, Magrea, what are you going to do? This dragon was just talking, and then it just started attacking Tuban. What's up with that?
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And it didn't even answer my question about why it wants to help Belinda.
Nope. Definitely didn't.
What's in it for dragon?
Hmm.
So I try maybe I'll try asking it again.
How about you attack it? Just saying.
Attack it.
Like, what the hell?
Why?
I told you, no. She's gonna be riding this dragon by the end of this. I promise. We're gonna make it happen.
I wouldn't want to demean the dragon like that. I wouldn't
Okay.
appreciate it. I don't know. Can I back up some more? Just
Yeah. If you want. You want to move your full movement?
no, just get out of the way a little bit.
Okay. Well, right here then?
For a lot of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it would probably be smarter to use my full movement, but
Okay.
I don't know.
You could always do something, and then you see those circles in the room. They are like pillars.
Pillars.
Yeah. So you can technically try to hide behind them if you wanted to.
Cool.
Yep. Something to think about.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could just try asking again about why it wants to help Belindra.
Okay.
Does it really want the whole Dragon Lich thing to go down?
All right. So you're asking it that right now?
Sure.
Okay. So all of a sudden, when you ask it again, all right, it starts flapping its wings. All right, very quickly. And okay, so obviously Drakthal's in the air, so this is not going to phase Drakthal then. All right, Tuban, roll dexterity.
Oh no.
Sorry, Tuban.
It's okay. 12.
All right, so you fail it. Okay. So let's see here. All right, so you're gonna take 13 damage from that, by the way.
Ouch.
And it's kind of
What
like
kind of damage?
It's bludgeoning.
Is it
So that's
magical bludgeoning?
No, so it's gonna be resisted. So it's only half that.
So that's 6.
But you do fall over because you fall prone from that.
Oh,
And then the dragon goes into the air a little bit, about 15 feet, straight up. All right? Or actually, hold on. No, it can actually go further than that. It flies right up next to you, Drakthal, by the way. It's in the air flapping. All right? Its wings flying straight up. Okay.
that's just a good idea now, huh, hacker?
Yeah. And when it does that, by the way, it does talk to you, Magrea. And it says, Semester's prophecy is bound to happen. Okay? And then it says,
Okay.
you all won't live to see it. All right? So you know that much. It basically gave you that information. What is Semester's prophecy? Now, if you guys want to, you can roll religion on that one.
Can I roll religion? I want to do that.
I'm on my butt.
I don't know what that is.
I-
Oh
Getting
no.
off my butt.
8.
21.
Okay.
I got a 5, so sucks to be me.
The noble elf knows, okay? Probably from old school studies. So, Semester's prophecy is basically where dragons rule the world. And it's where dragonkind will control over everything. But when it says that, it makes no sense to you, Destina, because then why would they want to kill the Draco? You know, the dragons to become Draco liches. That makes no sense. So
Right.
you then think about it a little bit while all this is going on, and you believe that what they're probably trying to do, because of everything that's going on with the cultists and the Thayans, is maybe they're trying to bring Tiamat, you know, from Avernus, to rule over everything. Maybe that's what it is. All right, and maybe this dragon might be loyal to her. Okay. Strange, right? Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right. So, Drekthal, what are you gonna do now? This dragon's right next to you.
I'm gonna blast it.
All right. And can you do?
All right,
Can
starting
you
off
do
with-
Eldritch Blast within close proximity without disadvantage?
Honestly, I have no idea how to tell that.
I'm pretty sure you can't because it's a ranged spell. Yeah, so it's going to be disadvantage then if you do that.
What if I do that? Let's just do it then.
You could just take.
I'll
the attack
just
and
use-
back up, or TP out.
That's kind of what I'm trying to choose, if I want to use Misty Step or not.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think.
Is Misty bonus action?
It is a bonus action, but it also is using one of my only 2 remaining spell slots right now.
Not dying is a good strategy.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna use the Misty Step to teleport 60 feet away from it.
Okay. And which way?
Not a split.
All the way to the bottom of the room, I guess.
With everybody else?
I can't see where everyone else is.
Down here.
How about near the entrance?
Okay. The bottom entrance?
The top, the right entrance.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 60 feet?
Yeah, 60 feet.
Oh, I forgot your buddy's here. He
Yeah,
sees
I
what's
forgot
going
earlier.
on, and he runs around the corner.
He's hiding inside of a pot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he can hide. I don't care.
Now from
All right,
here,
now I
That's,
rolled.
no, he's totally fair. He's our traumatized friend. If he needs to hide, we understand.
okay. Now you
Alright.
don't have disadvantage if you attack it.
Yep. So first one was a nat 20. Second one is a 16, and the third one is a 17.
Okay. Only that nat 20 hits, but it's a crit, so you roll double damage.
Yep.
Okay.
So I rolled 19, and it gets blasted 10 feet
Okay.
and
Interesting.
falls to the ground.
I wish.
Now, it actually didn't like that compared to Two Band's attack. This dragon really felt it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, keep in mind, McGray, you know that this thing doesn't like light. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So he gets blasted. Oh, let me see here. Why doesn't it let me pick on things? Okay.
Whoops.
Hello?
It's, for some reason,
It's
it's
working.
not letting me move.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like it's busted. It's moving. You know what? Let me just move this. Anyways. There we go. That works. Alright, so he gets pushed back. But he's in the air, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So you see him getting blasted back a little bit. Yeah, he didn't like that. Alright. Alright, so Dragon's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's Dragon gonna do?
Oh.
Okay. Compared to the others, because you hit it with an attack that was actually pretty effective, he definitely doesn't like you. Alright, and this guy's
course
pretty
not.
pretty smart. Alright. So now he flies right over here. Okay. And then you kind of see him kind of like... He flies very quickly. And then he kind of like has to stop himself for a moment. And you kind of see like his belly and his like head.
Yeah.
And then he's shooting a blast of breath at you. Okay.
Lots of options.
Alright. So
Which
that-
type?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. So it looks green when he does it.
Is that poisonous or?
Alright. So it's acid. Alright.
Oh, it's acid. Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and roll dexterity.
Dexterity
Oh,
saving
God.
throw, right?
Yep.
Nat 20.
Very nice. Okay.
That's fair.
Alright. So let's see here.
Fuck. No. Super Bowl.
He shoots the green flames, but he missed and hit our elf friend instead. And I just sit there laughing. Mm.
Oh, yeah. All about
No.
it.
Alright, 36, so 18.
Eagles can go
You
all
only
in.
take 18 damage from that.
Mm.
Okay, so that's not so bad.
And Packers. Okay.
Okay, and then
Yep.
let's see. Oh, by the way, you know, I'll let you guys get a pass on it. You're supposed to roll for fear when it roared. Okay.
Mm.
See if you're scared or not. Alright, but it did stop the talk. So, all right. And let's see. Okay.
Someone has.
All right. So, Destina, what are you gonna do? This dragon's flying in the air now,
That's fair.
and it's shot this nasty breath at Drakthal.
Oh God. Hmm. Yeah, 'cause I don't want to hit my teammate. I think I'm just gonna do my usual moonbeam.
Okay. Is that concentration? Because then it'll take the stone skin off Tuban.
Well, he's already awake then, right? If I understood, flown up in the air.
That's true.
I didn't hear. What was that?
The dragon's
I
already
said-
moved away from me.
Yeah, the dragon did fly up. Yep.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Damn it,
thinking is
guy.
let that go.
Okay.
Yep. So let's see. Constitution saving throw for your dragon friend.
All right. Let's roll it.
You want to do it higher level, like 4 or 5 even?
And
Yeah,
it's,
probably a 4.
this dragon does not like that attack. As soon as you put it on the dragon almost looks like it's blinded a little bit. Okay.
Haha.
When that happens.
Yeah,
All right. And then it had the roll for disadvantage because of that. So go ahead and roll your damage. It does full damage, by the way.
Okay. Alright. Yay. And then that'll be
Call me.
How many dice do you roll for level 4? Let's see.
it's 2d8 for level.
Oh no.
Mine says 2d10, and then you add
Yeah, it's 2d8.
plus 2 more dice, so 4d10 total. Big money, big money.
I thought it would be 6, because I'm going, if it's normally 2, and then it's 3, and then it's 4, that should be 6d10, right?
Yes.
Whoop. 5, 9, 4, so that's 9. 10, so that's 19. 1, so 20. 10 again, so that's
30.
30.
Wow.
Last one
Wait,
is
you got rid of the
7. 37.
37. Wow.
Oh.
That's a lot. Okay. Yeah, and it takes the full damage, by the way, when you do that. And it didn't like it. It didn't like the light that came down from that moonbeam. All right, Tuban, what are you doing?
He throws a rock at it.
Ray of Frost him, I guess. It's not the best.
Yeah, you could
How
try.
would you like it if I pull out a puny little unenchanted crossbow and shot a little coral at him? Yeah, I'll fire off a Ray of Frost and at least a +7 on that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll then.
Nope, 14.
All right, so that
And then I will
misses.
run up closer. Me and my sad little images. I guess I have 2 images left. We run up closer and then shake our fist at them.
Okay.
Something, I don't know.
So if you take an AoE hit, do you still have those images?
It is a non-concentration spell, so I guess they just kind of are around. Let me check. Hold on.
I think they get hit though.
If an attack hits a duplicate, the duplicate is destroyed. Any attack.
Yeah, so it probably
Richard.
would destroy those then.
It does say it ignores all other damage and effects. Oh no, that's just from that one attack. Spell and all three.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, and which direction are you going?
Towards the dragon.
All right, so you're underneath it.
Kinda.
All right, ran right under its butt. Okay,
Ow, 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 ow.
great. What are you doing? The mini dragon's still attacking.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was muted.
So,
People are being loud over here.
right around, but
I don't want to attack it. Wait, where did the guy go? The wizard.
He went through the door to the north.
Okay.
Okay,
So he
and
just left us in here with the
just
dragon.
standing
right?
up. Oh,
yeah, so this dragon is trying to take care of you as supposedly reinforcements are coming. I've read wizards because Edwin's supposed to go tell them
Mm.
that you guys are in here.
Supposedly.
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 The
But
dragon.
are we really?
Is the dragon looking at me?
No, it's it's kind of blinded right now in the air.
Okay.
This is what you're seeing right now. It's kind of like wincing a little bit.
Can I try and start moving so that I could go around like behind the thing in the middle of the room and go towards the door where Edwin went, maybe?
I was caught on the thing. You're cheap as
Just
fuck.
towards it, but not. I know that wouldn't.
Okay.
Where are you?
I don't have enough movement to
Get
go
away.
all the
Outside-
way where I
outside
want to
the
go.
kill.
Okay. So if you want to walk and still have an action, you can get to about right here. If you wanted to do something to help everybody else,
I was just gonna
or you can dash.
try and
to the
go
door.
around the other side of the blue swirly thing though.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not directly, so I'm not near the dragon. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you can get to about over here. if you
Okay,
did that.
cool.
Because
So I guess
what's
that'll
in
be-
the middle of the room, because that swirly thing, it's kind of like pushing you away, because it's like a force almost. Okay?
Mhm.
Alright. So from there, you could still hit the dragon if you wanted to, from the corner. Unless you don't want to hit the dragon.
I don't really want to hit the dragon right now,
Okay.
especially since I don't have any movement left. So,
Well, you still have an action. If you want to move more, you can dash and get more space. If that's what you want to do.
Thanks.
I'm good.
Okay, so you're just going to stop right there?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
It's a great idea.
This dragon is probably will like you later. If it survives. Alright,
We'll see.
so, Drakthal, what are you doing?
Alright. After I attack, I can still walk, right?
Yeah, you can still fly or walk, right? Because you've got those boots.
Alright. So, I am gonna blast it, like always.
Alright, go ahead and blast it.
Let's see, 21.
Advantage, by the way.
Alright. 16. So yeah, 21. Let's roll with advantage again. 14. That was with advantage too. I got a nat 1 and a 5. On those rolls.
That
So-
sucks.
Yay.
Alright.
And then I got a nat 20 and an 18 on the next advantage.
Okay, so
That's some bull crap. The 18 should have been with the other one.
the 18 doesn't hit, surprisingly.
Ah, so it has 18 at least with AC. Okay. But the crit hits though, so I'm about to
Yep.
blast it.
So blast him.
What to get? 20. 20 crit damage.
20, very nice.
All right, and I'm gonna run out of the room and around the corner where the elf guy is.
Okay. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
I'm also
That's
gonna
how you
chug a
do it.
healing potion.
Okay. So you are going out of the room?
Oh, he has.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess you could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You going right around the corner? Where he can't see you?
Yep.
Okay. And now he ended up getting blasted back once.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
he's
also chugging a health potion.
okay, and he's out of that moonbeam, by the way, when that happens. All right, you can go ahead and roll your HP then.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So that would be okay. 2 nat 1s on the D4, so okay, I heal 4 HP. Huh.
Okay.
Gotta love useless healing.
All right. Hey, it's something, right? Something,
Yeah.
something.
Mhm.
Okay. It's out of the moonbeam, by the way, because it got blasted back. Dragon's turn. Dragon is not too happy about that, and they can see better now because it's not in it. Okay. And yeah, it's gonna go straight over here to the south. It's gonna go after Destina now because of that attack. Didn't like that attack. All right. So let's see. Can I click on him? There we go. And yeah, and it has enough movement, by the way, to just get right here, and then it lands, okay, on its feet. All right, and it's trying to swipe at you. Okay. All right. What's your AC, by the way? Destina, what's your armor class?
15.
15. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. And unfortunately, it's going to hit with everything. All right.
Wait, do you have mage armor?
No, she's a druid.
I can give her a mage. I give everyone mage armor, typically. That can have it. That's why I'm asking if she's counting that, because I gave it to Magrea too.
Okay.
I thought it was just that she had it.
I would give it to everyone that's wearing only clothes instead of armor. So.
No, armor. Not too big. Yeah. Not too. Yeah. Yeah.
And it lasts for 8 hours, so.
So what does mage
What
armor
does that do?
So mage armor, basically, if you're not wearing armor, you're wearing clothes. It makes your base AC 13.
Okay.
So it becomes a 16. Does that help,
Ouch.
RuFF? No.
So what is it again? Say one more time.
16 AC. Does that resist any of the hits? Dodge any of the hits?
No, it doesn't. It'd have to be a little bit
Oh,
higher.
I tried.
Okay.
I tried.
So, yeah, this dragon, it does a whopping 48 damage, by the way, with all of its attacks together.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's fun. Oh,
You're still alive? Yeah?
barely.
Okay.
Barely is good enough.
Yeah, two bands sees this, and all right.
He
How you gonna
winces very
react?
hard.
He's on the ground, by the way, now, as he landed.
Crap. Yeah, I'm on my butt.
Definitely.
Oh no, I got up and moved.
No, you got it. Yep.
Yeah, no, two man winces very hard. Like, ooh, that hurt.
Yep. Oh, roll concentration, by the way, for that moonbeam.
Roll concentration. Wouldn't it automatically just dissipate?
Yeah. So the Constitution.
Right on the
It's quite a bit of damage, though. I don't think you can succeed it. It's half of that damage, right? Yeah, I don't think you can succeed it. You can try to roll. You get a 20. I'll let you keep concentration. Critical success. Critical success.
14.
Nope. All right. So the moonbeam disappears. Okay.
Okay.
You can still cast it again. You just have to use another spell slot. That's the thing, right? Okay. All right, Tuban, you're running up to this dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, is it in range?
It's on the ground. You can punch it.
Punch it straight in the butt. Oh no! Shit. Useless.
Okay.
Thunder gauntlets.
Use a battle axe.
Yeah, no, I was thinking. I do have. Okay, so it's gonna suck if it flaps away. So I'm gonna pull out the potion of Hill Giant Strength and the
Okay.
Morning Star. Morning Star +1, and I will drink the potion as like my bonus action.
Yeah.
There
I
you
was
go.
wondering. It's like,
The Morning Star, getting it out and wielding it will be my action, and I'll run straight up to the dragon.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
So you got a morning star. You still have that axe too, by the way. I don't know if you
Is
remember.
it the swimming axe? That one?
Yep.
That's also a +1 though, right?
Probably. So it probably
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
Yeah, because I'll just use the Morning Star. That's fine.
Okay. What does that boost your strength to? 21?
21 for 1 hour.
Okay. That means your strength rolls will be rolling pretty high. It's pretty good. All right, roll away.
No, that's it. I didn't get any attacks because.
Oh, that's right.
Getting the weapon now. Yeah.
Yep. I gotcha. At least you're next to it, so if it tries to move, you can try to swipe at it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
McGray, what are you doing? Christina's almost dead.
Ah. Ah. Well. Fudge. And the dragon doesn't even really look hurt, does he?
oh my god.
Probably.
Not too hurt.
Ah. I don't want to hit the dragon.
I know, it's beautiful, majestic. You'd be best friends with Zenith.
who's dead, right?
Who's yeah.
He is in fact dead. Yes. But it's okay. It was a life well lived. Don't worry.
Of admiring dragons.
And Murloc used
Admire
Eldritch.
beauty,
Yep.
please.
Murloc used Eldritch Blast on the dragon before, right?
Yep.
It did great.
Yeah, it did good damage, the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but he has like crazy Eldritch Blast, and I have Eldritch Blast. So
You have spells, too.
yeah,
you have
I'm just
spells.
like,
If you can blind it with
Huh?
light, you know?
Just waiting. Just
I
hanging out.
mean, Fire cast light, no?
But it's fire's not the same as radiant though. But
Yeah, it's not,
It's
but I mean,
radiance.
I don't think I have.
What the hell, lad?
Yeah, we got Eldritch Blast.
No, but
Okay.
Magic Missile's not radiant.
I
is it?
attack
It's
the
just-
darkness.
I mean,
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's
think,
all I hear whenever I hear magic
I don't know
missile.
how. I do not know how.
yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking,
Everybody have the Cheetos.
no, we didn't all die yet. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Yeah, I don't know. I think Eldritch Blast might be the best bet for this
Okay. Roll away.
situation.
3 blasts.
Got a 10, probably doesn't hit. A nat 20, so 28.
Nice.
And then a 17, so total 25.
Okay. So you get the nat 20, you double that damage, and then you hit with one other one.
Okay.
2d10 on one of them.
Okay, so the one for double damage is 8. And then 4.
Okay.
So 12. That's it. Measly 12 damage.
With the crit?
Damn.
Yep.
All right. But it does full damage. So it's probably pretty good. All right.
good.
Let's see.
Okay.
Do you want to move any?
It takes her a crit and an extra
Sure.
attack.
Can I
Match
keep?
one of mine. No,
Can I keep going? No. Can I get
Keep
behind that
running.
pillar, kind of?
Yeah.
Keep
Just like
running.
right here.
Out of ones.
A little bit closer to the blue thing.
Like
I wasn't
that.
this dream I had.
But yeah. What happened to my screen? I can't see.
Maybe right there.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Drekthal, what are you doing?
All right, I will. I'm gonna chug another healing potion.
Oh, hold on a second. Did Destina go at all after the
Oh wait,
attack?
no, I don't think
Nothing's
she
getting
did.
hit.
I was saying.
No, I mean like after the attack. I don't think she went.
Nope, she is not.
Yeah, I forgot we skipped you. Too bad, but okay. Destina, you go.
There she is.
I thought because I couldn't do any.
You're still up. You can still do something. You can still take action and everything.
Okay. Well, she's gonna teleport back 60 feet for
Okay.
starters.
Where's back at?
Very nice.
Behind the dragon.
Okay, so to the north.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you could
Trump can still
technically
move
get all the
too.
way up there because it's 60 feet, right?
Why?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It is 60.
And what do you want to do for action?
I think I'm gonna take one of my healing potions for now.
Okay. Go ahead.
Actually, no. I don't want to use a potion if I don't have to. I changed my mind. Um,
Okay, so keep in
Wait.
mind when you teleport, okay?
Yeah.
The dragon doesn't see you right away, but it's turning its head, and then it notices that you're behind him. Okay, you are under the impression this dragon wants to keep going after you.
Got him.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So you still have
So,
some more movement besides that teleport if you want to use it, and then you still have your action.
right. I was gonna do Balm of Summer Court. Myself.
That's like a
Level, so 12 d6s
Okay.
total. So what do I got?
Where are you? Yeah. Yeah.
Six. And 3.
Okay.
So that's 9. 9 for now.
9.
And then I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
All right. There you go. Okay. And
Run farther away or stay there.
Oh no. Oh no.
yeah, so you can still move a little bit more if you want.
Okay.
Wouldn't that leave me open for attack, or because it's behind him, probably doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter because it's not its turn.
Okay. Then I'll move further back.
Okay, all the way to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can literally get right there. The door is closed, by the way. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. So, as that's going on, you notice Tuban, because you're kind of punching at it in the back. It whips its tail at you. Okay. All right. So let's see what happens here. And it's just the tail only.
Where the fuck is he? Where is
And he misses with it. Okay. All right. The dragon misses. Drakthal, what are you doing?
All right. I'm gonna run back in
Okay.
and try to get to see around that corner, so I can snipe it with an Eldritch Blast.
Can you hit it from here?
he? Get erased.
Well, you gotta move up to the point. That's dangerous.
You could go right here. That'll let you see him. In that spot.
All right.
Yes, sir. Watch playback.
All right.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay.
You got broken
Uh,
dices today?
No.
Apparently,
Loaded dice.
All right.
Hey.
20 a 16, so
Yeah.
the 16 is gonna miss, and a
You got him.
22.
Okay.
All right. For the crit, that's 12,
Ooh.
and then the normal 7, so 19, and blasted 20 feet back.
Okay.
And then I chug a health potion.
20 feet back. What was the total damage again?
19.
19. Very good.
All right.
Okay.
I heal another 6 health. Okay.
Must be nice to have broken damage.
It can be.
There's not very many
Unless I lose
things.
the book, and then I don't have broken damage.
Good thing the dragon doesn't
And I'm
know
a
about
level
that.
3 warrior.
All right. All right. So
Well, he can't
One damage
destroy
so
the book.
far, and thunder damage.
dragon's turn. What's dragon gonna do? So you blasted the dragon away from Tuban there. Okay. So let's see.
I guess so.
Imagine how broken Eldritch Blast would be if it procced attack of opportunities too with the blast. It would be so broken.
That too. Ooh.
Okay. All right, so
Yep.
this dragon, it moves back forward toward you, Tuban. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Fine weather we're having down here, eh?
All right. And when he moves over to you, both his hands come together, and he is trying to grapple you, by the way. All right. So
Oh no. Worst crap ever.
you can go ahead and roll for the grapple there.
You got much higher strength
I'm just
though,
doing my
thanks to that
dailies.
potion.
Too.
That's all I do.
Unfortunately, athletics was not one of my things
Okay.
back in the day.
Where? Whoa, the hard R.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last flash of genius as part of my reaction. I get a +3 on top on this roll.
Okay.
So it's +8 total.
Get back here and fight.
Heal
Like a
giant
person
potion.
that knows how to fight. Oh God, please no.
Nice.
Still got a 10 total. Gosh darn it.
Let me see here. I'm trying to look at the grapple rules real quick.
Or did I say +8? So 13 total.
With all that strength, and you still got
I
fucked
know,
over.
man. I know.
You said 13?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to contend with the dragon's strength, and the dragon easily grabs you, by the way,
No.
with both hands. And as it grabs you, okay, it's saying, "Why are you mortals so strong?"
Listen, kid.
Okay. I know what I'm going to do with you. All right. And the dragon's looking up, by the way, as he grabs you.
What's this?
Okay. All right. And Destina, it's your turn now. This dragon has grappled Tuban.
The only thing I should do, moonbeam. And
Yeah.
Go ahead.
let's see here.
Opening the door.
8, 5, so 13, 10, so 23. That is
No.
a 6, so
Oh. In the leg.
Okay. So, what were your rolls again?
35 total.
Okay. What did you roll, like, your d20s? Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. I need to roll that. Hold on.
Right.
Okay, so... And this is disadvantage. It actually succeeded, though. Okay, so it's going to take half the damage from that.
Cheap. Being cheap. I'm sorry. Fucking sorry.
And you said 35?
Yeah, 35, and then back to
So-
being blinded, right?
So it'll be 18. Yeah, so it's kind of wincing, right, when you do that? Okay. And as you do that, it starts flapping its wings again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now
think
he-
round down, sorry.
Now-
I think
now
you
here's-
only take 17.
Oh, is it rounding down? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was up. All right. Now he's flapping his wings, but because you're grappled, this doesn't phase you, right? But then it starts to lift off a little bit, the dragon. Okay. But because you are grappled, it's having a little bit of a harder time, right? But you're in the air now, a little bit.
Nice.
Okay. So you're in the air about
No.
15 feet. All right. So that is Dragon's turn. Destina, what are you going to do?
No, she did the moonbeam just now.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. It's obviously going to move out of the way, so it's in the air 2. Okay. Actually, I don't think it can... Hold on. I don't think it can move.
No,
It
because
just goes
it's for
straight up.
flying too.
Yeah, it just goes straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's still in the same spot.
Stuff.
All right, but he flies straight up. Okay. Let's see.
That's terrible.
Did you already go, Tuban? I don't think you went. I think you just got grappled. All right, what are you doing?
No.
You can
Up
try
in
to
the air.
escape the grapple if you want.
Control.
And I'm grappled, so I have disadvantage on attacks.
Mhm.
If I try to like.
Dang.
So you're gonna try to attack it instead of get loose?
That is insane.
My only other spell is Thunder Wave. Oh,
Yeah.
Magic Missile it.
That's gross.
I don't know.
You-
Oh, please.
You could.
Gotta attack the darkness somehow, right?
Just keep chipping away.
I attacked the darkness.
All right, yeah. I guess I will Magic Missile it. Is it 3d4 plus 3,
Okay.
and they all hit automatically.
Yep. Magic Missile is an awesome spell.
I am king of the mountain.
Where's my 3d4, my 4?
No.
1, 2.
Yep.
So 7 damage total.
That's insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You do 7 then.
I tickle him gently.
Got to do some math here. You can tell the dragon's not feeling well, by the way.
Let's kill.
All right. All right. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. I just got to do something here.
Yes.
Now the dragon wants to run away.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, dragon.
Spark.
Well, it's Magrea's turn. What are you doing, Magrea? Dragon's slightly in the air. And has Tuban in its hands.
Yeah, I guess I have to hit the dragon again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I'll try Eldritch Blast again because I have cantrips.
And best play. Yeah.
So I'll roll 3 times. At 21.
That's insane.
It's pretty good.
That's insane.
12.
Okay.
And 18.
21, 12, and 18. All right, so only 21 hits.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
For 3 damage.
3 damage. All right. All right, so you do 3 damage. And Drakthal, it's your turn now.
All right. I'm a blast it.
Okay.
Let's go. Is it under Moonbeam or no?
Currently it is, so you have opportunity.
All right. I am also not going to be using the repelling blast. I'm gonna be turning that off for this to keep it in the Moonbeam.
Okay.
So 21
Mhm.
for my first. 18 for my second. And come on, roll. Why is the die? And 25 on the last one.
Okay, so 2 of them hit.
22 in total.
22.
That seems out of control.
All right. Okay. Anything else you want to do? You haven't moved or bonus action.
I will take a few steps back around the corner to hide again in case it flies over. So I'll have to only use a cone, not a melee, since it's too small. And then I'll chug another health potion.
Okay. This this dragon, even though it's kind of like emanating the shadow a little bit, you can kind of see it's bleeding, right? And it's like I said, it's got like these kind of like purpley shimmers. You think they may have runes on them a little bit, because they light up kind of like separately on the dragon. So now, this dragon, he can only use his face because he's grappled to Ben. Right. Alright. And
Damn it, you beast. Let go of my friend.
Yep. Okay. So he is flying straight up to the side here. Okay. With you two, Ben. Alright. And let's see. Wow, this is actually more like this way. So it's 60 feet, and it's gonna try to shoot this acid at Destina right now. Okay, as it's carrying you, and he's flying up more. All right, so he's kind of like going upward to the side, and you're under the impression he is either going to 1, drop you, 2, throw you into that shadowy stuff above. Okay? Because you could see that shadow up there.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Alright, and Destina's got a roll for dexterity. Remember, dragons are pretty smarty pantses.
Okay. Dirty 20.
What is it?
Dirty 20.
Okay, that is going to hit. And what are you trying to do again? Oh, wait, you're getting attacked. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
She's dodging.
There we go.
So you do succeed. All right, let's see what the damage is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this guy hits hard regardless. All right.
What's going on here?
And then
I gotta do the math in my head at the same time as I'm doing this. It's 12 dices.
I got one.
Okay.
oh my god.
All right. So it does 58 and half of 58. Let's see what half of 58 is.
Oh.
All right, 29. It does 29 damage.
I'm down.
But you're not dead. You're just downed, right? Okay.
No, I'm in the dead range.
Okay.
Mhm.
And okay, so if you're downed, you got to roll death save now because it's your turn. So what's a death save? It's flat d20.
How many?
Just a d20.
How
No.
am I going to?
7.
Okay, so that's one death save, by the way. All right, or not death save. That's one hit
Death.
on it. Yeah. All right, so Tuban, what are you doing? You're in its hands still, and it's still flying up. It's about 30 feet off the ground. Okay.
I will attempt to break the
In the
grapple.
back.
Okay. Go ahead and roll then.
Stop, dog. This is important. 1 second. $20 total.
Okay, 20. Let me see. Escaping grapple.
Yeah, get crap here.
Do so, it must succeed. The contested strength. Okay, so what did you roll again?
20.
20. We'll see what dragon rolls. Ah, you're lucky. Okay. You break the grapple, okay? Which is a very good thing, by the way. But now you're falling. Okay.
Reaction, I cast Featherfall.
Is it a reaction?
It is a reaction spell.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're falling, but you kind of glide down to the ground, right? How does it look, by the way? Because obviously you break out of the grapple and you're falling.
What is that?
It doesn't look.
Oh, no.
It doesn't actually look graceful. He's kind of flailing a lot because he's trying to break out of the grasp. So he's just kind of waving his arms and he's kind of flapping. It doesn't look graceful at all, but he starts slowing down when he realizes,
Okay.
he's fallen.
Very nice.
Help!
All
I've
right.
fallen. I can't get up.
But you've made it. That's what's important. Okay. I
Do
thought you were
have
going to
any
take a
more
lot of
movement?
bludgeoning damage there for a moment.
He's gonna
Let's
throw
go.
me, maybe. But
Okay.
yeah. Do I have any movement left?
Yeah,
Can I move towards Destina?
Ooh.
Okay, so you fell, so there's probably a chance you won't. I think you have to roll if you're prone or not, too. Oh, wait, you're not.
Featherfall.
Yeah.
You'd be fine.
You're 30
Does
feet in
falling
the
like that-
air.
Does that count as my movement? Wait. Yeah. That's, I guess my question.
Good question. You might just be going down 30 feet. Slows to 60 feet per round until the end. So you'll probably go down halfway and you can move 15. We could do it that way.
Okay.
Throw
But,
a health potion at her head. Bing.
Well, I don't have an action anymore.
Yeah.
I
Right.
would if I could.
Are you moving toward her?
Yeah, I will.
1, 2, 3. So you can get right about here.
Oh.
Okay.
How far away am I from her still? A lot?
You're 25.
Okay.
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 25. All right, Magrea's turn. What are you doing?
This motherfucker. Look at him.
But I guess I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast off again. See if I hit. I'm gonna have to move a little bit, I think, right?
Better make it count.
I will try.
Alright,
We'll see what I roll.
Where are you moving? So, you need to kind of get around this blue thing in order to hit it.
Yeah. So if I move to...
Mhm.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know if I can really do that very well. I don't think I have enough movement to move it around to like that second pillar, the bottom of the blue.
You can shoot in
Really
between the pillars to hit it if you want. So if you go like back down here, you can shoot from right here if you wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll try that maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can
Okay.
All right.
12.
Doesn't hit.
Didn't think so. 14 probably doesn't hit.
Okay. Nope.
25.
That one hits.
It'll probably be for like what, 3 damage? Let's see. 4.
4 damage. All right.
Yep, I'm really, really helping here.
All right. At least it's full damage.
You know?
All right, Drechthel, what are you doing? Dragon's bleeding, but it's kind of like aiming at the other two, looking at Tuban and Destina right now.
It's only kind of like I wish I would be able to kill it in this turn.
Eagles gonna win the Super Bowl.
But I
You're welcome.
am still gonna try and blast it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Go for it.
All right.
It's
no advantage now, right?
Yeah, no advantage. It's in the air, by the way.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. 19.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
17.
Mhm.
20.
Okay.
Oh,
2 of them hit.
2 of them hit?
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
Max 15 on one.
Very nice.
And I have 21 damage.
Together?
Yep. 21 together.
Alright. Let me see here real quick. Let's do some maths.
I wish I had a move like in Pokemon Taunt, where I can just make it forced to look at me. Come on.
Did you make it blast to the side with the 2 hits? 20 feet?
Nope. No blasting to the side.
Okay.
But I did want to piss it off, but I know I didn't piss it off.
Let's see. Just barely. Okay. The dragon looks like it's bleeding really bad. Okay. And
You can do Super Bowl parties though.
all right. All right. Let's see. What's it gonna do?
Yeah. Was it? I don't remember there being. I remember there being games.
Okay.
Not Super Bowl. Yeah.
All right.
What are doing these ones?
Dragon, yeah, is super evil, right?
Break was there?
Oh, actually, let me see. Forget about this.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Did you actually break?
So the dragon, it's opening its mouth
okay.
and it's firing acid out of its mouth again, by the way. And it's in a straight line, okay? And it's hitting YouTube and then it's also hitting Destina, by the way.
Damn.
All right, so Tuban, roll dexterity.
14.
All right, 14.
Taking it all.
Taking it all, that's right. Okay. I need an auto dice roller for this. There's so many. You know what I need? One of those tubs with like 12 separate dices for this. Let me see. Okay. So it is 51 damage, by the way.
Huh.
What's that?
Oh, ain't a thing.
All right. So are you still alive?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, because the dragon fired, it hits Destina also, and she takes 2 hits from that. And you probably know what that means.
Christina, do you have another character rolled?
Another what?
Do you have another character ready to go?
No. I don't have another character after this one.
Okay.
I'll have to sit down and create one.
All right. So, dragon did that, and you guys see it, right? Ends up killing Destina. All right. Too bad. What are you gonna do?
Attempt to revenge. It's like he stops in his tracks. It's like, oh, you know,
Okay.
turns it around and runs at the dragon. He's gonna hit it with the stupid morning star.
Okay. So it's in the air right now still.
Oh, it's back up in the air again.
Yeah, it's
Well,
30 feet up. It never came down.
Throw the morning star at it.
Magic missile one more time.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. You're tired,
Shoot
right?
away.
Very?
How many bolts do you fire? You fire at least 3, right?
It's 3 on level
All right.
1. Yeah.
How do you finish it off, by the way?
Damn it.
You don't even have to roll. It had 2 HP left.
What?
9.
Good brain.
Yep.
Tuban
not red.
looks pretty haggard.
I
He's
feel like
hurt.
the quick
He
movements are
fires
lower
up
than
some
this time.
bolts, and the bolts just I don't know, they hit they hit the dragon, and the dragon looks like it's not actually gonna fall, and it's like still roaring, but then it kind of just collapses on the ground.
Okay.
Or collapses and falls to the ground.
Yeah, and so it falls to the ground, and with its like with its dying breath, it's like, I will kill you, and then dies right in front of you. All right, so you're probably wondering through all of this. No other wizards came into the room, but you still see these wizards chanting in the center, and they are still, they're not distracted. They're still within that thing. So, yeah. How are you guys gonna react to this, with Destina being down like that?
I guess stunned silence.
Are you moving into
Put
the
her in
room?
bag.
Yeah.
Like I probably would just my character would probably just run over and just look down at the, assified body and just be like, oh shit.
Well, she might not be. Well, who knows, right? Um, yeah. And so, what about Tuban? What are you doing?
He runs over. God, do we have? What about her staff? Can her staff cast resurrection? Can we help her?
Let's see.
Throw his healing potion at her.
What?
Sent to me.
You could try to do that
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want. Are you gonna try to do that?
You know what? Fine. I'm gonna pour a healing potion right on her.
Okay. So, obviously, like these healing potions, they have these magical properties, right? It kind of heals like a little bit of the damage, but she's not moving. Right.
All right. One more.
Okay. Now, Magrea, what are you doing?
That's a good question. Can she see what happened from where she's at, or is it
Yeah,
distorted?
you can kind of you can see through that like force field thingy.
Does the dragon have anything on it? Can I check?
You can you can check. Let's see here.
Is anything useful?
All right. So the dragon's slightly paled up. All right. From that. Okay. So you're checking the dragon to see if it has anything on it. It doesn't have anything on him, but you do see that there's a dragon horde over to the left, right? We're kind of like hoarded things. So you can always check that too.
Okay.
All right.
Does it look like there's anything magical in there?
Okay. You can take a look, right? All right.
Sure.
You're doing the same thing, guys? What are you guys doing? Tuban, what are you doing?
I'm thinking about stuffing her body in the bag of holding and bringing it
Yeah,
back.
if there's no air in there, it shouldn't decompose, right?
Or decompose slower or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Totally not stuffing a dead body in a bag, but I am.
Can you do that?
I'm trying to look up the how wide the bag of holding can get. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a god or something, Destina, in the game?
Feel like I did. And now I have no idea who I had now though.
No, but you. Let me put it this way. The others don't see this, but you see this. It's very surreal to you. Okay. You ever had like one of those situations where you've been lying in bed, but you feel like you see yourself lying in bed, kind of like lifted up. You see black and white, okay, and that's what you see down there, and you're kind of at the top of the surface of the room. That's what you see. The others don't know that though. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know that.
That's a good question, actually. That's actually a good question. I would say that you don't know that. You just know that there are wisps, right? Of different kind of like souls that move around at the top. You know that much because of this. You already know it's the soulmonger in the center of the room, right? So you know that much. But when you look up Magrea, you still see this entity that looks down at you through the shadows that the others can't see, right?
Mm.
Okay. And when you check the hoard over here, okay, there's actually quite a bit of gold. All right. All right. So there's about 2,000, somewhere around there, 2,000 gold. You see a broken staff. Okay. Or a piece of a broken
A
staff.
broken staff.
Yep.
And does it look familiar?
Mm-hmm. It does look familiar, actually. You think it might be the other part of the staff, the haft part of the staff. Okay. All right. And you see a cloak. There's a cloak over there, too.
Okay.
All right.
Can I maybe grab those things?
Yeah, unless the others want to go over there and grab with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have DM private message maybe?
The what?
Can I send you a DM
Sure.
or a private message? Yeah,
Sure.
because I think the rest of the group doesn't know stuff. So
Gotcha.
So the bag says it has a 2-foot diameter mouth. So like a circle with a 2-foot diameter.
2-foot diameter mouth. Okay.
Do you think an elf's shoulder is wider than 2 feet? Yeah, maybe. It's close.
Yep. You can try to carry her if you want.
It's heavy. Man, I don't feel good about taking. Oh well. I grab her equipment and I guess I'll toss her equipment into the bag and
Okay.
throw over my shoulder for now.
Sure. All right, so you can do that. So you're gonna carry her?
What's my weight allowance?
Okay. So yeah, you're asking if there's a way, right? To do some things and ask some favors. Let me see here. Okay, so for the staff, you remember, right? That if you can find, what's his name again, Mr. Eduino Disieron, he said that he would make the staff for you in one condition. Okay, that you
I
would
forgot
use
what that was.
it to try to kill Elminster. All right.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah. He mentioned that. So if you find him. All right. And let's see. Drakthal, what are you doing?
I'm just following Tuban, feeling kind of miserable that someone in the group got killed.
Okay. You're say it one more time.
I'm just following behind Tuban, and Jackdaw just feels miserable that someone in the group died.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you do
40?
care.
Is 150
He
a
does
reasonable
care.
weight?
150. I'm pretty
Elves
sure
are taller, right?
elves are tall, but they're usually thin, right? Weight-wise, you probably could, yeah.
Okay, call it 150.
I don't know if it's a good idea to put her in the bag.
I'm not putting her in the bag. I'm just carrying her over my shoulder for now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And how are you gonna do the the treasures. McGray is gonna hoard it all.
Well,
I just
it's a
want
lot
the part
gold.
of the staff and the cloak, I think. And then we can
I'll take all
split
the gold.
the gold.
Just
I'll
put the
take all
gold in
the
the
gold.
bag, and we don't have to drag it around. what
That's a
it's
good
for.
idea right there.
Okay.
Put the money in the bag, or I'll blow your goddamn face off.
Okay. All right. And so you obviously know you need to try to stop this thing in the center of the room, but you don't know how to stop it. But you do know that the concentration's supposed to drop eventually, right? And you're not sure if people are going to be coming or not.
Beat the campaign?
So apparently they were supposed to notify the Red Wizards, but you don't see them approaching yet. So what's your plans?
Yell at the elf dude.
Alright.
Our
Yeah,
barber
can we
friend.
see
Or
if
just
Get the
they're...
hell in here. How do we stop this?
Okay. All right, he's
Also,
running
like-
in. Okay.
Oh,
We didn't go check on our other buddy.
kids these days.
And he's like, by the gods, how did you?
Yeah.
We have the greatest
Focus.
opportunity here. We have to stop this. There's got to be a way. I don't know how to break this barrier. But he notices Destina, by the way, and he's like,
Whatever.
remember,
Yeah.
everybody, this is the
Alright.
Dead Vault.
Okay.
She will come back soon. And when she does, you do the same thing as me. But if we stop
Yeah,
the
usually.
soulmonger,
Um,
then that opportunity will be lost.
Yeah.
That's the
they're the ones that
downside.
have, like,
And so that's what he's telling you. So basically,
a lot of people use homebrews as
your objective is to stop
Hit or
the
miss.
soulmonger, right? But if
Usually
you
hit.
do that, then you know Destina won't come back. Okay? Because you're within the Dead Vault. So,
To 19.
and then your elf friend's looking down at the dragon, right? And he's like, we need to make haste. Even he may end up coming back, is what he says. And he says, remember, I died once. You've
Yeah.
seen it on the altar. Okay.
Can you repeat the ritual?
That's
And he sighs for a moment, and he says, the only one that can utilize that is the holder of that book.
Mm.
Okay, so that's basically what he's telling you.
Okay.
All right.
Two Ben's like, Magrea, you got that book still, right?
Jesus.
Can you figure out how to do the ritual? And then Two Ben starts. I mean, he doesn't even like wait for an answer.
What book?
He just starts.
Okay.
The book that you guys let him use earlier for the ritual to resurrect himself.
What's it?
I mean, I could try.
The chromatic
Yeah.
dragons are inherently evil, and the metallic dragons are inherently good. Yep. And unfortunately, this one was pretty evil because it struck at you guys in conversation, right? So he says, no, you cannot utilize it that way. I've seen them utilize it that way, and they just bring back a husk of the dead. She has to hold it herself when she comes to. So that's basically what he's telling you. And obviously,
Wait, who has to hold what? Sorry.
that means if Destina comes back, you don't know if she's going to come back or not, right? She has to do it herself, holding the book, basically. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's basically telling you guys, too, that anything within this vault will return until the soulmonger has been put to an end or destroyed. Which is obviously in the center of that room, right? Okay.
And we need to be in that. Even if Destina comes back, we need to be in that altar room way back there for her to do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but that also means that you don't know what's going to happen in here either, right? Okay. All right. So, you guys want to continue or stop right here? It's probably getting late for you guys.
Yeah, I think it might be good to stop here.
Okay. So yeah, try to remember that for next time. That's pretty important. But it's how do I put this? This is probably the only place where this is even possible. Okay, in D&D, because if someone straight up dies, they're dead normally, unless you have like a resurrection spell or something. But there's opportunity here, right, to bring Destina back, but that requires you guys to allow that soulmonger to keep going, which is a problem, right? Because your objective is to stop it. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I didn't think you'd take the dragon out that easily. You're rolling some big hits in the beginning with crits.
Hey, not me.
All right. So we'll stop it there. And what did you guys think?
Alright,
Thank
It
you.
was fun.
Oh,
thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
sad.
Yeah.
Sad about Destina.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think. And it's up to you too, Sam, if you want to continue playing as Destina, or if you want to play as someone new too. So I'm gonna leave you that option, okay? I really like Destina though. So
Okay.
Zarek
Yeah,
might
he likes being a
Zarek might
weird
be
creepy
sad
character.
if something happens. Who knows?
Well,
Yeah,
I
but he
don't
also
know.
likes playing creepy
Oldest-
characters.
Oldest character, right? All right.
yeah.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Peace.
All right.
Good night,
Yep.
guys.
Night.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay. All right, so that's unfortunate. By literally 2 HP, that dragon. All right. Yeah, so very, very interesting thing. They're already finding out about how the Deadbolt operates. Okay. And pretty interesting story. So for those of you who don't know about the story, we're getting caught up with this is basically like a continuation of Tomb of Annihilation, where obviously in Tomb of Annihilation, Valindra, she wants you to go stop Acererak to destroy the Soulmonger, or for Thay to acquire it. Basically, that's kind of like the evil part of it. So they salvaged it after that campaign, because we played that campaign a long time ago, like 2 years ago. And obviously led to the Heart of Aptuo, where they have a teleportation to Thay, and so we're utilizing the Deadbolt for that. And in the Deadbolt, they acquired it, and the reason that they wanted to destroy it in the first place is because it screws up with their necromancy to raise dead, because the in Tomb of Annihilation, the Soulmonger prevents you from raising the dead. So then Thay can't use an army of undead. That's why they have her do that in Tomb of Annihilation. But now that they've acquired it, they're now utilizing it to make an assault on Neverwinter, because that never ends. Never, right? That never ends. And then that's also leading up to the whole dragon sight kind of thing, if you're familiar with the lore, right? So that's kind of where we're at with it. It's pretty interesting. And the dragon, very interestingly enough, is I'm surprised they got that information out, because Magrea wanted to talk to the dragon. But it's Vesper's dad, okay? And I don't want to give out any too much detail for those of you who are on stream, because it'd be a little bit of spoilers. But it's linked to another dragon. This dragon was actually from Chult in the swamps on Chult. So, Neverwinter just sounds badass. Yeah. And, yeah, so it's interesting. So now they're getting tied up into trying to stop this thing that's being utilized as an army against the undead. And it ties really well with the game as well in the lore. Just because we played Tomb of Annihilation. And I decided to go this route with the campaign because, what do you call it? It tied in really well, right, with the lore. So that's why I decided, hey, we're gonna do the campaign this way. But yeah, they've got to. So here we go. This is just some images, right? Obviously, Valindra with the dragon. Our little dragon friend here, right? Some images. I'm utilizing Edwin for this. So if you guys are not familiar with Edwin, obviously he was in Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 2 and 1. He's supposed to be in Baldur's Gate 3, by the way. A lot of people don't know that he's in Baldur's Gate 3, and I don't know why Larian didn't say who he is, but he's actually Lorroakan in Lorroakan's tower. He's actually Lorroakan. And he's disguised. So he killed Lorroakan a long time ago, and he's disguised as Lorroakan, basically. That's in the lore. So he travels between the tower and Baldur's Gate to Thay often, right, lore-wise, and he is like kind of like Saztam's right hand, and he doesn't want anybody to be anywhere near Saztam's right hand because you get the Nether Scrolls in the past for him. And so, yeah, we're utilizing it that way. So he has grudges, and he's very egotistical, and he obviously hates Ilminster, right? This is just according to the lore. So it makes for a pretty interesting story because all those things are going to probably piece together later on with the way the story's conjured up. So it's going to be pretty cool, right? And so the campaign was supposed to lead into the tyranny of dragons, basically. That's how the campaign is supposed to lead into. And Tyranny of Dragons, you guys are kind of familiar with that. So it's tying in the Tomb of Annihilation into the Tyranny of Dragons, basically. It's a pretty interesting story, I think. I don't know if the players recognize it, but I'm enjoying it. Let's see here. And some other details. They're trying to, let's see here, make an alliance with the Cult of the Dragon. Thay does that, by the way, to try to raise Tiamat. So this is prior to that, timeline-wise. And so they're forging alliances with chromatic dragons and all that. Very similar. You know what? When I think about it, it's actually kind of similar to if you guys watched Vox Machina a little bit. Oh, speaking of which, there was a short time where they were in hell, and they were at Archon's tower. I don't know why Archon isn't in Vox Machina. It's very strange, the animated series. I think that would have been pretty cool. But he is in the actual, like, critical role. Alright, I'm just trying to find the book here so I can show you guys how interesting it is. Yeah, so this is probably the only place, only opportunity ever where you'd even have the opportunity to bring someone back that dies without having a resurrection, according to the book. So let me see here if I can find. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so all right. So let me just bring this up. Window capture. I'm just nerding out right now, guys. Bear with me as I'm nerding out. I love nerding out. All right. So you can see here, right? Okay. So soul binding, and it's okay because the characters know this already from experience in the campaign already. But soul binding, the red wizards can use mighty magic. Okay. Of the Demult with traps and souls and raise fallen adventurers as soulbound dead. Okay? If a player chooses this option, the dead character returns to play with no changes. I know it's crazy, right? However, they are technically dead, right? In that regard, they're technically dead. So the player selects. Hold on. So Sirana, they haven't met. I don't know if they ever will. Warns such characters, soulbound creatures, will die permanently upon leaving the Dead Vault. Furthermore, over the course of many weeks, and this goes with everything, unless they stop the thing, right? A character who remains will be under control, basically like an undead under their control, if they do not get it done in time, right? And then obviously Undying Laboratory allows soulbound characters to transform back to normal, right? They already lack the knowledge, but they have the knowledge already. I already gave it to them. So pretty interesting stuff, but it's only literally in this dungeon. I think they're going easy on people in this dungeon. But I followed the rules, and I always stick to following the rules, right? All right. Let me see here. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Oh shit, I didn't start the YouTube for this. I forgot. And I didn't local record. I'm going to have to drag it from Twitch. I'm going to have to do that before I forget. Okay, I'm going to take a small break, guys. I'm going to have to stop the stream anyways, just to grab this unrendered, basically, which would probably be a good thing for me. I'll probably take a small break. If I come back, I'm back. I'll probably do some StarCraft. If not, then you'll see me tomorrow. All right? If I come back, probably like 30 minutes to an hour, anywhere in between there, if I decide to, okay? All right, but thanks for watching, dudes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We play D&D on Sundays. And then sometimes on Wednesday, I play with the Rational Male, Rollo Tomasi, whenever we get to play. We rarely get to play. But when it happens, I'm a player character in that one instead of a DM. So you guys will see that, right? When it happens. But other than that, I'm a StarCraft streamer, if you guys are not familiar with that. I do like playing Baldur's Gate. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 1, like on my off time, on stream, and then Baldur's Gate 3 off stream currently, because I want to try to go in chronological order and do it that way. You don't know anything about D&D, Doug? Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's basically telling a story, and everybody gets to play in the story. It's pretty good. All right, it's really fun if you actually sit down and play with others. So you should try it sometime if you haven't played. All right, catch you guys later.